So I got Eden. But if I say Ede, 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 Eden, Eden, Great Dane, boy. What's up, ASM? Ask I already did it. Right? Eden. Eden. Ede. Eden. But that's Eden, right? But it's Ede. In. So it continues. Ede in am. Nam. That's one way. With the M right here. A-M. So it's Eden or Ede in M. Ede Nam. With no E. So that's like name with no E. So no E is my brother's and dad's name. In the middle name. No E in the middle. No everything. That's a cancel out of that Hebrew wannabe message from the Masons and the things, the Hebrew message, the mix, the mDRNA mixed, because it's a shot that takes like other people's DNA and puts it in them to make a vaccine or whatever. So that's why we don't take vaccines, because it mixes our blood. But my dad's name and my brother's name are no E or no E. But if I take the E's out of here, would it be DNA M? They just locked up my sister, they said. Miranda Rights. So a DNA M. So they said I am God and Christ with my sister. But if I leave the E's in there, if I say no E, then I would what? That would only be one E maybe, right? One E. That's why I wrote them different accidentally or naturally. So it would be Mead. Meeden. Meeden. Back in the day. Meeden. My den. Or it would go be made. N. N. A. M. N. A. M. Or it would be Geeden. Geeden. There's different ways to it. But if I take one, if you go GED, I got that. Then I go ENA, the N-I. I got that. And then I put M at the last. You know what I mean? Cherry Savage. Regal. At the M at the last, that's like Miranda's rights. At the end of everything, they're trying to get my sister. They have a clone of my sister that's skinnier. So they were protecting her, right? Or they were following my mom and then informed them off a balcony. So they what? Trying to say it's a con? But then Noe is my brother's name, right? But if I know everything? No. Or is it NOE? Is that in the 3 letters of your contract? I beat. Or is it MG? MG? If I put the M right here, above it, M is above me. M is above me, right? M is above me, right? MG. MG. I got that tatted on my finger. It says, I am king. I am king. The living word put together and separated. But they're all capital letters. So when they try to get me with the capital letters, K-I-N-G, well, I turn them upside down. Or the I is on the ring finger like sovereign. So I informed you with my tattoos. But it also looks like a J. It's cursive, right? But my pinky finger, the pin key, it says I right there. No. I know. And then MG. So the pinky and the pointer finger. I know MG. And I say IN. In the middle. Like Satan or like Spider-Man. But when you tuck in the middle finger, there's an A. But I got my crown right here with the cross, the black cross. So it's prophecy of the 3 black crosses. As soon as I had the palm leaves and the T, you see how the TP is right there above it? The camper, right into the cross, the top of the cross. So I put a hole in the cross in my mind, like a necklace with a black rope. And these are like palm leaves holding up the tent or teepee. Then I got stripes on each side of the star with the Aries in the middle, but the star is just shaded on the tips. So I had to cut off the tips or circle the tips. Either way you look at it, I took over the tips with Aries gang. Aries zodiac as a ram. Then I got the diamonds right here, bordered up and framed. Each corner has a line framed together. And then this one has the same. And then I have a 4-point star, but there's only 3. 2 on one on top, and 2 on the side. It's like a nautical star. 4-point star on each side. Then 2 rings with 2 things that look like eyes, or a Ninja Turtle or a fish mouth with the eyes. So when they use the fishy mouth and start sucking and ducking and running and doing all that, acting like they're raped, guess what? They're lying. I framed the diamonds, bro. King of the Masons. Fernando and Miranda and Angie. F-M-A. Or F-A-M. I. Fammy. Or I-F-A-M. If-am. That's what you guys use. But if I said fame, like Famia, Amaya, it would be F-A-I-M. So I F your aim, right? Like AOL dial-up, bar soap. Real slow on CD-ROM or CD-ROM. There we go. But I'm king of the Masons. The Masons are not sovereign. They're not state nationals. They're nothing. These are all things that came to me right now. The M-G. E-D-E-N, like Eden. But if you add 2 letters, it's M-G. But if I go G-M at the beginning, G-M, like general manager, and there's 4 letters in the middle, that means I'm 6 God from Eden. Your dream walker.